Hey, what's up, good people? This is Larry Jones. Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Before we get started, this is going to be a very insightful one. I'm going to share with you my road to Bitcoin. I'm going to show you my cryptocurrency portfolio. I'm going to show you how I got there. And then I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen with cryptocurrency going forward. Okay, that and more. Hey, before we even get started, for those of you that's new, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. I believe you're going to like this one. We'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this one moving. I want to cover a lot of information, and there's a reason why I'm doing this one right now. I'm going to share with you my portfolio, my Bitcoin portfolio, and there's a reason why. Because I see opportunity to purchase more, and for those of you that's been following, you will remember my journey from last year into Bitcoin. Okay, all right, let's go from the beginning. I got a few notes taken down here, how I got started into cryptocurrency 7 months ago. My journey into cryptocurrency was through Bitcoin mining companies. You have Hive, you have Mara, and you have Riot. Those were my three main ones. And then came SOS. But SOS burned me a little bit. All right. So, I like to be transparent here. Let's keep it going. So I got into Mara, M-A-R-A, last year into my other portfolio, right? Into my high growth portfolio. But then I took $2,400, which was 2 stimulus checks of last year. Remember, if you were a couple, you got $2,400, right? I invested that in my portfolio that I'm going to share with you is entirely from $2,400, but I want to share the path with you is what I want to do. Okay, so I started with Mara. As though some of you that's been following me, you remember this. I started with Mara, and then I bought in. It was $4.50. It dropped down to $1 something. I doubled down and rode it all the way up, as you guys know. My exit in Mara was almost just timed perfectly. I had no idea it was going to pull back the way it did. It was just time to do some profit taking. Then I moved. At one point I had Mara and Riot. And so what I would do is I would get in the fastest moving vehicle. Now that's important to follow the rest of this story. I've learned with cryptocurrency to be in the fastest moving vehicle, right? So if you went to a parking lot and it had a Geo sitting in the lot and a Ferrari, and you had to get from point A to point B and it was 50 miles, which one would you drive? You would drive the Ferrari. So that's what I learned. Like the old Westerns, I'm going to ride this horse until it goes down, and I'm going to dump it and get on another fresh horse. Right? So that's my path. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. You got to do your own research. I'm telling you what I did because it's going to give you a clear insight into my future plan concerning cryptocurrencies, right? So I sold out of, shortly after the Coinbase IPO, I was out of Mara, Riot, but let's bag up. The $2,400 in just penny stock. So I had another portfolio with just penny stock. I ramped it up to about $8,900. Those of you, if you look into my older videos, I had one that I shared with you, my play. In 48 hours, I turned a penny stock went up 381%. And I ramped the $2,400 up to $8,900 by doing that. Okay. And so I was just ramping up in different penny stocks, and I got it up to $8,900. Then from the $8,900, I was all into crypto mining companies. Okay, follow so far? So now that, as I shared with you guys last year and the beginning of this year, I ran that all the way up to $43,000 in just cryptocurrencies, right? In Hive, Riot, and Mara, all the way up, and then SOS. And then what happened was I pulled out of everything except SOS, and SOS tanked. I sold SOS at a loss, and I rolled it all over into the Coinbase app. And so before I finish, let's just get right into my portfolio and let's just share it that way. This is my Coinbase portfolio. As you can see, it's 50,758. Saturday, today is Monday, 2 days ago Saturday, this portfolio hit $60,000, right? 60,000. So what I did was I actually only pulled over $33,000 from my Bitcoin mining company over into my Coinbase. So I turned 33,000. As of Saturday, it was 60,000. For those of you that know about Bitcoin, it pulled back and it tanked. And I'm kind of cool with that because I want to get in more. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you now is I'm about to put cash in it. And I wanted to share this journey with you guys before I put in cash. So as it stands right now, I've turned $2,400 into $50,000. If I would have cashed out Saturday, it would have been $60,000. I'm not the least bit worried about that. Let's look at what I have. As you can see, I got Cardano, and I will tell you my biggest position is in Cardano, right? As you can see, I got 33K in Cardano. I have Ethereum, right? In Ethereum, I have a smaller percentage in Ethereum. I got just under 6,000 in Ethereum. Tezos, I only have I got 3,200 in Tezos. I got only 1,100 in Decentraland. I'm going to start adding to that position. I got nothing in Bitcoin as it stands right now, and I'll share with you why. And where's my other baby? Poly. Okay. Polygon. All right. Matic. I got 7,000 in it. So I got 4,300 Matic, right? I'm very bullish on Matic. So as it stands right now, I got 50,758. I may share this portfolio with you guys again, but I am going to start putting cash in there. So that's why I'm actually making this video. Right? Here's what I'm going to finish telling you guys about this journey. For those of you that think you're late to this game, I funded this Coinbase app about 7 weeks ago. Not 2 years ago, not 3 years ago, literally 7 weeks ago, I funded the Coinbase app and just started adding positions in, stemming from the original $2,400. So there is a video that I'm going to leave at the end of this, and it's not my video, it's another video by Coin Bureau. The name of his page is Coin Bureau. I believe that everybody that's investing into Bitcoin needs to see this, whether you're old, young, been in there a short time or a long time. It talks about the cycles of Bitcoin, knowing when you're nearing the top. I learned so much from this video. I had speculations. He did a great job of pointing it out. I'm going to leave a link right here for the family. I want you guys all to eat. It appears that we are at the halfway point of alt season, the altcoins, right? So a lot of people just want to load up on Bitcoin and Ethereum. What I am doing is I'm loading up on Poly, as you can see, Matic. I've loaded up on ADA, Tezos, and then Ethereum. Not Ethereum Classic, but Ethereum. And what my path is I'm going to ride these fast cars, these altcoins. And then when there is a pullback, I mean a major pullback, not the pullback that we're experiencing right now, which I am going to buy some. So as of right now, I'm not going to buy any more Ethereum. If it has another pullback, then I'm going to convert the altcoins because the alt season happens behind it. For those of you that's younger, go for it. You have time on your hands. You could ride through, and sometimes these seasons will go after the crash. It could be down for 2 years and then start another bull cycle, which will be higher than this bull cycle, right? That's the difference in Bitcoin. That's why I suggest you need to be invested in the stock market and cryptocurrencies. But for those of you that are older, I suggest that you ramp up and take profits, especially if your cryptocurrency, just like my Polygon, in 1 week went up 100%. I suggest those of you that are older to do some profit taking, take half out, and now you cannot lose. And I would do that with every coin if you have these explosions. We're in alt season right now. It's very risky. Bitcoin is very risky, but I will tell you that it's unstoppable. Governments are trying to stop Bitcoin because it's decentralized currency, right? It's decentralized. Some people say it's not currency. I agree with that. But it's decentralized, and you have major institutions buying into cryptocurrency. It's coming, and there's nothing that governments can do to stop it, right? Eventually, there's an adoption. They're going to tax it. Institutions are trying to force the price down because they think it's absurd for them to pay the same amount as you. And then you have banks. I've watched banks poo-poo on Bitcoin on TV, on CNBC and all of these other Fox News and Fox Business and these channels and Bloomberg, while their bank was secretly loading up on it. And then when they report that they're loading up on it, you go, wait a minute, weren't you just saying you didn't like Bitcoin? So that's the games that institutions play, good people. And I just want to shine a light on it. So what I see is, of course, Ethereum will crash, come down. I'm sorry, not Ethereum, but Bitcoin will come down, and then alt season will continue past, right? And then the alt season will be over. If you watch this video here, there's some signs. They're not 100%, but I believe you will see how this run is going to react based on the past, okay? And so what I'm doing is I'm in the Ferrari, and my Ferrari right now is ADA, which I think is going to hit $7 this year. Poly, Matic, which also, I believe it or not, will hit $5 this year. And Ethereum, which is safer than these other two coins, right? I think Ethereum will be the answer to Bitcoin. It's already with less fuel and all of this. I believe that Dogecoin is going to have another run. Like I forestated, it's going to have another run. But as for me, I'm just using my Doge to fund my Ethereum and Bitcoin down the road. Okay, so I'm going to ride this run through, but I will tell you the 8,000 that I have, which is not a lot compared to you guys, I know. But the 8,000 that I have in Dogecoin is the house's money. I cashed out. Remember, I told you guys during Saturday Night Live, I told you how to play this. So now what I'm saying to you, and I know these Dogecoin lovers, I can hear you guys hating right now, but I'm trying to help the family that's older. Everybody's path is not the same, okay? I know you're young, but protect mama and Uncle Bill and Uncle Larry. And let's make safer money, right? So I'm not into showing I'm not into really showing any of my portfolios. I have 4 portfolios, but I felt like this will help you. And that's not my thing. There's other people that show their portfolios. It's just not my thing. I think it's a little, for me personally, I think it's a little braggadocious. And this little portfolio is nothing to some of you Dogecoin guys that literally became millionaires. And I understand that. But when I look at my audience, I have younger audience members. I have older. I have experienced investors and I have beginner investors. So I try to feed both and keep everybody informed so we can all eat. Investing always beats not investing. It just does. Whether it's in the stock market, even now, or in cryptocurrencies. Okay, good people? Now, if you're new, I want you to hit the notification bell. That's very important because, and if you're old, because I'm going to be talking about high growth stock and in particular EVs, electric vehicles. I'm going to be talking about that next. All right. Hey, if you see any correspondent below talking about a WhatsApp, a phone number, contact my broker. It's not me, it's spam. And if you want to get into Dogecoin and you want to be able to trade 3 hours before the market opens and 4 hours after it closes, there's a link below that talks about a Webull, the Webull app. Download it, deposit $100, and you will get 2 free stock, but it could be worth up to $1,850. And for those of you that don't know how to trade cryptocurrency, I like Coinbase and they do have higher fees than other platforms, but I will pay a little more for safety. And then you can down the road download Coinbase Pro and you pay less fees. That link is also below if you really want to get into trading cryptocurrency investing in cryptocurrency. I'm going to cut it off right there, good people. Tell me your thoughts respectfully. We're a positive family here. We're about loving each other and helping the entire community. So please make all of your comments helpful to the family. And you guys have been giving great comments. Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And other people read your comments and let's all get on this boat and let's all eat together. Okay, good people? Hey, as always, in parting, I love each and every one of you guys. And what we're going to do together, we're going to live, love, laugh, and learn. See you later.